So I'll admit, I'm not all that great about picking out the perfect clothing combinations.
No, you don't say.
I have subscription boxes that do it all for me. But there are some basic fashion rules us guys may need reminding about. Fashion model turned style consultant Kyle Batty is here to help out. Welcome, Kyle.
Hello, gentlemen. Good morning.
You know,
We all need help, clearly.
Yeah, we do.
Well, except for Joey and Nate. Yeah, we need help.
You know, it's not every day that you get to get tips from a professional model. So let's talk about your modeling career for a second.
So what do you want to know?
Well, let's see, you worked in print,
Yeah, we did a little
runway,
digging.
Exactly.
We found a few.
a little fashion and television.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
That's how we're going to dress
Look
Will.
at that guy, huh?
Blue steel. Blue steel.
Exactly. Magnum there. So I modeled in New York City for about close to 15 years.
Wow.
Doing acting and modeling. And as they say, back in New York, you know, oh, so what do you do for a living? I'm an actor. Oh, yeah? What restaurant? So, so I, I did that, on and off again for about 15 years and so on.
So during those 15 years, you were able to pick up some tips on what to do, what to wear, how to wear it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Along with being the heir of a fashion icon here in Sarasota. So, and he taught me a bit along with my mother. So I took those bits and pieces of information and tried to turn it into my own little thing.
All right, well, we're gonna drain your knowledge right here.
Yeah, because you look really sharp. So
thank you.
Let's talk some tips. Like patterns, I mean, they're definitely daunting. So give us some tips for putting those patterns together.
Okay. So the first thing you want to pay attention to is scale. And when we speak of scale, we want to talk about size. And you don't want the patterns, say Nate here, who has on a nice scarf or shawl, and an ascot. The ascot has skull and crossbones on it, but it's very spacious in where the patterns. And the scarf is very tight in the pattern. So you don't want them to be the same size because you don't want them to sort of compete with one another or what have you. So you want them to blend, if you will, and complement each other as opposed to, again, fight each other. Exactly.
So, I mean, large prints, which I know sometimes, us guys will see on a shirt and go, okay, great, I'm going to do that all over. You're talking about use them sparingly, use the large prints sparingly.
Exactly. And also you want to make sure that, like I said, see the design here and so on. They don't necessarily match one another and so on. But like I said, the scale is very, very, very important.
All right, let's talk color.
Yeah, I mean, colors can get very complicated. So are we supposed to match everything?
No. No. You don't want to get into that. I know a number of people that feel as though they have to match everything. You'll get in big trouble doing that.
Okay.
You'll waste your time trying to find these shoes to match this jacket and so on and so forth. So you want things to blend.
Well, Don and I were talking about, Don actually has a similar color pair of pants, which you can't see, to my jacket.
Which I knew was maroon, but now it's burgundy or Merlot. But so I buy these pants because I like them, but then I get home and I have nothing to wear with them. I have no idea how to match.
But that looks great, man. I mean,
Well, now this does, right. But this is the only shirt I know how to match to it. That's my problem.
Exactly.
This was your creation here, so you've thrown some pops of color.
Exactly. Now you see none of that sort of like matches, if you will, but they complement each other and they blend as opposed to match and whatnot. It's a beautiful bow tie.
Well, thank you very much. Why, thank you. I'll give that right back to you.
So would this be considered an accessory?
Yes,
Accessories?
exactly.
Okay.
So things such as the scarf, the bow tie, pocket square, those are accessories that you use to sort of dress up, if you will.
So I'm going to be honest with you. I have a box of accessories, like literally, and like I never go to it because I don't know how to use them. So how do you use them?
How do you use them?
Yeah, how do you use them? How do you pick them out?
Well, I mean, I always say that fashion is sort of a personal thing. So when someone says, "Oh, so what are your fashion tips?" It's never like sort of general, if you will. Every person's different and everything like that. So basically, I don't know. I guess I would have to know what's in the box.
Well, your pocket square, for example, you have a beautiful pocket square up against a blue jacket. So if we have more basic pieces at home, we can use those as kind of a backdrop to make an accessory. I can say the word pop, but that's it.
Because you got to think of it like, say, an artist. You're the canvas and everything like that. And so you want to sort of dress it however you feel comfortable. And that's the main thing, is being comfortable with what it is you wear. You know, you want to wear the clothes. You don't want them to wear you. And as my father always taught me, you know, man makes the clothes don't make the man. So, you know, you want to sort of follow those rules if you can.
Okay, all right.
Let's talk jackets.
Yeah, because like I'll say
the
this, like,
difference?
right next to my box of accessories are a bunch of jackets. I don't know how to wear them. I usually go safe. All right, so can you tell me? I mean, I know all jackets are not created equal. So can you explain that?
This is true. So there are different types of jackets, if you will. Like this would be considered a blazer. Nate is, you know, has on a blazer because they're solid in color.
Okay.
You know, now Joey could be considered a sports jacket or a dinner jacket, if you will.
That's about the only thing
We're
sport
not-
time. I'll take it.
No, you look good, man. Like you've been working out.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take that up on everything.
Yeah.
Accessories come from.
Oh, now the accessories here come from a clothing store of my father. if you will.
That's all right. You can say cravat.
Cravats, custom shirts, and clothing down in Main Street, Sarasota.
Okay.
Nice.
Located at, what's it, Dolphin, between Pineapple and Orange.
So if we have a hard time ourselves, then that's exactly
Your dad
where we'll go.
Exactly.
beautiful.
Exactly.
Will's going to stop by after the show.
No. We'll
Thank you,
take care of
Kyle.
that.
All right, next up, we've got our
Thank you very much.
gadget guy. He's here with some cool stuff for us to play with and hopefully accessorize with.
Excellent. Thanks, Kyle.